Thank you. Dr. Tribble, I was wondering, when you were making those stitches and your attendings asked you if you were giving them the Widowmaker.
They never asked, ever.
Told you.
They told.
They told you. Do you think they were setting you up?
No. I wondered about it at the time, but then once I had their job, I had no idea. I thought I was stressed out by this, but the patient died. The person who really took the hit was that attending. And I just never realized how stressful that job was until I had it. I always thought, those guys, they know what they're doing, they know everything, they're attending, they're cool, cool as a cucumber, except when they're yelling at me. And I had no idea. I think they probably would rather not have said anything. No one, it couldn't help, actually, the patient or me, for them to be yelling at me. I think they just couldn't help it. I don't think it was planned or contrivance. And if it were, I think they would have done it after we'd gotten past the really tough part, and we were on the easier part. I don't think they were setting that.
So it helped you. It helped you and you grew with it. Do you do that to your students?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I don't think that helps. I don't think having that kind of approach to teaching ever helps. And I think my students and residents, they know that I care deeply about the patient, and I care equally deeply about them, and they know it, and I make sure they know it. And because I want them to listen to me and not be mad at me. I want to take some of that emotional part out of the equation right off the bat. Frequently, one of the things I would say to them, specifically, to very specifically answer your question, I would say, I'm not going to say a word to you unless I'm certain that the stitch you took would kill the patient. And once you've put it in, if I have a comment about it that I think is valid to make at that time, I will, or I'll remember it and talk to you about it later. And part of what I wanted them to do was get in an even, smooth flow. I said, I don't want there to be a hitch. I would see them come in my room, they'd put a stitch in and stop halfway through, like look up. Asking for approval. I said, I'm not going to say anything. You put it in. If it's really bad, I'll say so. Otherwise, you keep sewing. And they can get fast that way. I bet y'all have seen this in sport where the coaches, the players looking over at the sideline to see what the coach is thinking before or after a move or a shot or whatever it is. Quarterback. And you know good and well, those people are not as good as they could be if they weren't looking over there. They need to know the coach will talk to them constructively afterwards, and that the coach has actually done their homework, or their work needs to be done ahead of time. So I tried my best to not recreate that environment.